Welcome to our culinary journey across America and Europe. Get ready to unleash your inner foodie, because we're about to embark on a delicious adventure. Today we're exploring the best foods these regions have to offer. We're talking iconic dishes, bold flavors, and the kind of culinary artistry that'll make your taste buds sing. So buckle up, get ready to take some notes, and for God's sake, try to keep your ovens clean. Listen up, you lot. We're starting in the Big Apple, the city that never sleeps, with a dish as iconic as the Empire State Building itself, New York City pizza. Forget that thick, doughy nonsense you find elsewhere. We're talking thin crust, crispy with just the right amount of char, and a perfect balance of chewiness. The sauce, you ask? It's a revelation. Made with vine-ripened tomatoes, a touch of garlic, and a whisper of oregano, it's the vibrant heart and soul of a real New York slice. Get it with a classic topping like pepperoni or sausage, and you've got yourself a masterpiece. Next, we're jetting off to Paris, the city of love, lights, and bloody good pastry. Forget those sad, soggy excuses for croissants you find in some supermarkets. A true French croissant is a thing of beauty, a testament to the power of butter, thyme, and a whole lot of skill. You'll know it by its golden brown flaky layers, so delicate they practically melt in your mouth. The aroma alone is enough to make you weak at the knees, and one bite will transport you straight to a Parisian cafe. Pair it with a strong coffee and consider yourself a culinary connoisseur. Get your bibs ready, because we're heading down south to Texas, where BBQ reigns supreme. Forget your fancy sauces and gadgets. Real Texas BBQ is all about the meat, and nothing beats their slow-smoked brisket. We're talking hours upon hours of cooking over hickory wood until the meat surrenders to the heat, becoming so tender it practically falls apart. And the flavor? Don't even get me started. The smoky aroma will hit you first, followed by a wave of savory goodness that'll have you licking your fingers clean. It's the kind of food that sticks to your ribs and warms your soul. Chapter 4. Now let's cool down with a trip to Italy, the land of sunshine, romance, and of course gelato. This isn't your average ice cream, folks. Gelato is made with less cream and churned at a slower rate, resulting in a denser, more intensely flavored treat. And the flavors, from classic pistachio and hazelnut to exotic fruits and even floral notes, there's a gelato out there for every palate. Take your time, savor each bite, and let the creamy goodness transport you to a sunny piazza in Rome. Chapter 5. Hold on to your hats because we're heading back to the States, this time to the Windy City, Chicago, for a pizza experience like no other deep dish. Now this isn't your dainty, foldable New York slice. This is a beast of a pizza with a thick, buttery crust that's more like a pie than anything else. And the toppings? Forget a light scattering, we're talking mountains of cheese, rivers of sauce, and enough toppings to satisfy even the hungriest appetite. It's a messy, decadent, utterly delicious affair that'll have you loosening your belt a notch or two. The deep dish pizza was invented in 1943 at Pizzeria Uno by Ike Sewell and Rick Ricardo. They wanted to create a pizza that was more like a meal than a snack. What makes it unique is its inverted layers. Cheese on the bottom, followed by meats and vegetables, and topped with a chunky tomato sauce. This ensures the crust stays crispy and the flavors meld perfectly. Chapter 6. Get ready for a taste of the Mediterranean as we travel to Spain, home of the siesta, flamenco dancing, and the unforgettable paella. This vibrant dish is a celebration of Spanish cuisine, bursting with flavors and textures that will tantalize your taste buds. Picture this: saffron-infused rice cooked to perfection in a wide, shallow pan. Then we add a medley of fresh seafood like prawns, mussels, and clams, their briny sweetness infusing the rice. Add in some chicken, chorizo, and vegetables for good measure, and you've got yourself a culinary masterpiece that's as beautiful to look at as it is to eat. Chapter 7. Louisiana Gumbo, a taste of the bayou. Next stop, we're heading down south to Louisiana, the heart of Cajun and Creole country, for a taste of their legendary gumbo. This ain't your mama's chicken soup, folks. Gumbo is a rich, hearty stew that's packed with flavor and history. It all starts with a dark roux, cooked low and slow until it reaches a deep nutty brown. Then, we add the holy trinity of Cajun cooking onions, celery, and bell peppers, along with a symphony of spices that'll make your senses sing. And the star of the show? Well, that depends on who's cooking. You might find shrimp, andouille sausage, chicken, or even okra, all simmered together to create a symphony of flavor that'll have you licking the bowl clean. Let's take a trip to Belgium, the land of chocolate, beer, and those heavenly waffles that'll make you want to skip right to breakfast. Forget those thin, floppy excuses for waffles you find in the freezer aisle. A true Belgian waffle is a thing of beauty, with deep pockets that are just begging to be filled with your favorite toppings. The secret to their unique texture? Yeast in the batter, which gives them a light, airy interior, while the hot iron creates a crisp, golden brown exterior. Whether you prefer them simply dusted with powdered sugar or piled high with fresh fruit and whipped cream, Belgian waffles are a breakfast treat that'll make you say bonjour. We're heading back to the east coast of the United States, to New England, where the sea air is crisp, the lighthouses stand tall, and the clam chowder is legendary. Now this isn't your watery, bland excuse for a soup. New England clam chowder is a creamy, comforting bowl of goodness that's perfect for warming you up on a chilly day. It all starts with a base of fresh clams, their briny flavor infusing the broth. Then we add potatoes, onions, and sometimes even bacon, all simmered together until tender. Finally, we stir in a generous amount of cream, creating a velvety, smooth texture that'll have you craving seconds. Our final stop takes us to Germany, the land of Oktoberfest, fairy tale castles, and of course, the mighty bratwurst. These juicy sausages are a staple of German cuisine, and for good reason. Made with a blend of pork, veal and spices, they're bursting with flavor and guaranteed to satisfy your carnivorous cravings. But the true test of a good bratwurst is in the cooking. Grilled over high heat until they're nice and charred on the outside, their juices sealed in, and served on a crusty roll with a dollop of mustard, it's a symphony of flavors and textures that's sure to please. Well, there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of some of the most delicious foods America and Europe have to offer. We've explored everything from the crispy perfection of a New York City pizza to the rich, comforting flavors of Louisiana gumbo. Thanks for joining us on this delicious adventure. We hope we've inspired you to get out there and explore the world, one bite at a time. But hold on. Before you go stuffing your faces, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more culinary explorations. Until next time, keep those kitchens clean and your taste buds adventurous.